Next guest says November 16, key day for the markets. Here to explain why. Drew Kanaly, chairman of Kanaly Trust Company. Drew, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Mark. Good to be here.
What's happening on the 16th?
Well, it's redemption time, and not the kind you get in church. It's redemption for hedge funds. If you count back on the calendar 45 days from the end of the quarter, people that want to redeem their hedge fund positions have to do so by the 16th of this month.
Oh. And therefore, after the 16th, we will know how much the hedgies have to sell, to redeem, etc.
Yeah, you saw the pattern back in August, almost to the day, to the 16th, when the market finally sold off completely. The front runners that were selling ahead of these redemptions finally moved away. The market moved on to make new highs by the 9th of October.
Is that how you think this will pan out as well? Because, I mean, this isn't just a quarterly redemption. This is, you know what, I am sick of what's going on in the market. It's the end of the year, and hedge funds, let's just be honest, have not outperformed the market this year, and people are paying 2 and 20.
No, they haven't outperformed, and worse yet, they're not transparent. So members of maybe private foundations, large funds, without that transparency, they have a little fiduciary issue, and so they're backing out of these funds right now, because even though those nominal returns have been good in the past, they won't be able to explain negative returns in the future.
So what does this mean bottom line? Does this mean that the selling pressure coming after that time could be more significant than it was in the third quarter for redemptions? The market's going down or no?
It could be, because it is a year end, but you're seeing the pressure today in gold. It's part of the carried trade, no doubt tied to hedge funds. It'll spread through the rest of the market before the week's over. But the street has a way of knowing how these things bottom out. We ought to know where everything lays by Friday.
Well, is the stock market in trouble here or what?
No, it's just a routine redemption, but the problem is there's so much leverage.
I'm talking about the overall market. Are we in trouble here or not? We've dropped more than 1,000 points from the high. We are approaching 10% correction level. Mm-hmm. Is this, in your opinion, a correction, or are we in deeper trouble?
We're in a correction. This is not deeper trouble. The fundamentals are still in place. Credit is a bit of a problem, but otherwise we're in good shape.
All right, fair enough. So where in this rather volatile market do you think my money will be treated best?
It'll still be treated best in those companies exposed to foreign markets. You still see sales abroad very, very strong. You're seeing exports pulling the GDP up right now as housing declines. It's still going to be an internationally driven market.
All right. Thank you very much, Drew. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Drew Kanaly.